Making history is what this campus and the Brasilia Without Borders program is all about. And the Brasilia Without Borders program itself is making history by changing the way universities offer educational programs.
For many of you, this will be the first international experience.
It's certainly my hope that all of you will make the most of the opportunities that will be provided to you over the next month, both here at George Washington and in D.C.
We can learn at the class how to develop a project, and after the class we have the workshops where we can improve, we can discuss, we can try to find a way to make it work in Brazil.
We do a lot of outside field work. In the morning we go to class, and then afterwards we go to companies, so we get a lot of examples of leadership.
My professor is very good in the classroom. She's really a leader and she inspires us.
My favorite class at YET has been civic engagement, because I think it was really important for me to know how can I be really engaged with my society, with my community, and that's how we, all the students in this group, can really change how the society works in Brazil.
I study international affairs and I like the development area, developing businesses and creating jobs to people who need it, using the knowledge I'm learning, of the things I'm learning in class, and applying them not just in Brasilia but around Brazil too.
We've been visiting really different places. We are talking to people from different backgrounds and different areas.
We're getting the chance to know people that are actively deciding matters that are really important.
The way we visited, the way we were treated was different than if we came here as tourists.
The capital was so nice to see. I was expecting that so much. It's so good to be here.
My favorite place I have been was the Vietnam Memorial and the George Washington's house. It's the kind of place you can feel the history when you've been there.
My favorite part was going to the World Bank. They're not just about business and money, they're also about social work. And I also liked it when we went to New York to the stock exchange.
I learned a lot of history about the United States. And this is really important because I'm here learn about the culture, something really, really important.
Washington, D.C. and Brasilia has many things in common because they are kind of sisters cities.
This is pretty much where all the political decisions are made. We've been talking to senator staff, we've been talking to judges. They're making the decisions, so they're having the chance to explain why they decide in such a different way than Brazilians do.
I'm thinking with a different point of view, and I'm learning to think in different ways.
The most important thing that I'm learning here is to not only get to know a different perspective, but accept and respect it.
It's my first experience in a different country, and I want to do something that involves a lot of people in a lot of countries, so it will help me to see another perspectives in my life, not only in Brazil, but thinking about how can I help the world if I don't see the world.
The most important thing that I've learned so far is about the American people, because I have a completely different idea about them and they are completely different. So knowing their culture, knowing their people has been such a great experience.
We have a great opportunity here to change the world.
This program is being great. It's preparing me, open my view about everything I used to think before. This is helping me to see what I really want in the future, how I really want to help my city.
I can apply what I've been learning here whenever I go back. It's not just a thing that I'm going to apply in my career. I can also do that kind of stuff in my personal life.
I think I learned a lot about how to take care of my country in so many different ways. I think we should think a lot about what are we doing to the little things in our country to change the big ones.
Making a difference in Brazil is really possible.
I have more things to do, more things to learn, and this project it's a unique opportunity because it expands my horizon to do things around the world.
Because that's what Brasilia Sem Fronteiras is about, creating new possibilities for the future of Brasilia.